All right. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Fantasy Football. I am back. I have returned from my lovely vacation of being busy as shit, and I'm here today to talk to you about the brand new power rankings. As you can see on screen, it's changed a little bit since Lance did it last week and I did it this week. I just kind of decided to redo them and put them as they were. So here we have, from top to bottom, Lionel, Jack, JJ, George, Sammy, Daniel, Nick, Esmeralda, me, and Lance. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And it has been an absolutely scrambunctious week of fantasy football for everybody to enjoy, and most importantly, it is going to be a very important week. The matchup of the week, most importantly, is me versus my will to live. Because everybody on my team keeps getting hurt, and I'm getting tired of it. My IR list is insane because my IR is literally just multiple people who would be starting. Tank Dell, James Conner, Anthony Richardson, Saquon nearly went on IR. The only player who showed up last week was fucking Travis Etienne in London. I forgot Travis Etienne existed, and now I'm 1-4. Lance, of course, though, is 0-5, which honestly is going to be funny as shit. The whole season is who's going to be the one to lose to Lance. But yeah, there's that for you. There's that for a little information tangent right there. Of course, I don't know, I'm lost my train of thought. Whatever. The point is this week we are going to be doing a brand new segment talking about our favorite trade targets. There's been a lot of trade chatter behind the scenes, a lot of trades sitting out there, mostly bad trades. Thanks for that, Jack. And yeah, we are going to talk about some of the interesting trades that have happened this season. Of course, we have the trade that was supposed to happen, which was the Tyreek Hill trade to Lance, but Jack backed out of that last moment because in his mind, he didn't want to do it. But in reality, and don't lie, he wanted to do it, but once he heard I was also possibly interested in trading, he backed out because Jack has no goddamn scrotum. And that's just a fact of the week, ladies and gentlemen. So there's that. And then, of course, we have me and Sam trading for once in our lifetimes. He took Tua, I took Lamar. And, yeah, Lamar decided to throw a pick and a fumble, which literally costed me the game last week. I would have beaten George if that didn't happen, but that's all good. Shit happens. Ravens decided to troll a little bit for us, so that's pretty hilarious. But anyways, we are now going to be moving into week 6. And the fantasy football playoff projections thing that like they do isn't still available. If it is, put it up on screen, but otherwise there isn't much to say here besides that if you're this is under like 4-1, 4-1, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 2-3, 2-3, 2-3, 1-4, and 0-5. There is no unsurmountable odds at this point. Lance is still technically 2 games out of the playoffs. I'm 1 game out of the playoffs. You are 1 game from being out of the playoffs if you're not at least at 3 wins. So don't panic. If you're Lance, panic. Everybody else don't panic. Then, of course, we have our final part of the segment, which is the very exciting predictions of the week, where I predict 3 NFL games for your enjoyment and make some really stupid claims and embarrassing moments. God damn it, my dogs are barking fucking shit. All they do is bark. So, the first game of the week will be the Chiefs versus the Denver Broncos. And I'm going to be picking the Chiefs. Not only will Taylor Swift be there, but Travis Kelce will be back in the game. And, yeah, it'll be really funny to watch as Denver tries to stop the power of Kansas City's offense. Like, all they do is talk about Taylor Swift during the game. Honestly, I'm going to set the over-under to talking about Taylor Swift during the game. It's Al Michaels, for fuck's sake. I'm going to set it at 20 times. If someone keeps count and it's over or under, make your predictions in the chat and we'll see what happens. Then, of course, we have ourselves the Sunday game. I could pick Ravens and Titans. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick Commanders and Falcons. I feel like this could be a really interesting game. The Commanders have decided to all of a sudden not know how to play defense and have lost some pretty embarrassing games. Yes, losing to the Eagles wasn't that bad. Losing to the Bills like they did was pretty bad. And then losing to the fucking Bears like they did last week was really bad. Oh my fucking God, that game was awful. But if you have Justin Fields, congrats, Jack. You made 1 good waiver claim. You are feeling like a great player. Can't wait till he actually has to play a good defense and Jack starts him and he sucks. That'll be really funny. And then we have ourselves the Sunday night, or the Monday night game. By the way, Falcons win that game that I'm predicting before. The Sunday night, Monday night game is going to be Chargers versus Cowboys. Yeah, I don't really know how to predict this because both teams like to choke. But I'm going to pick Chargers because the Cowboys look like shit. And fuck the Cowboys. That's all I need to be said. So yeah, that's all I've got for this week. Nothing new or crazy to add to the board. Nothing crazy. I figured I'd just kind of get used to this recording stuff again. It had been a while, but I'm back, and I will be back for the rest of the season unless Lance would take over, which he won't because he's too busy taking my tax dollars and being lazy as shit. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Have a good week, everybody. Peace out. Better fucking record it this time.
Stop playing with them, Ryan. You thought I was feeling you? No. That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want like.